Hello, welcome to Directly to You, episode 7. I had to double check this. I've been thrown off, man, because the way I did the episode number, because at first what I wanted to do is I wanted to also upload the video essays to the podcast feed, but then I was like, well, I'm just doing this every week, so I don't need to do that. So there was the first little episode where it was just a video essay of me updating I'm using this feed again, and then I never did that again. But anyway, I'm AJ. I'm joined by Lee of twitch.tv/Leeshmow, also Leeshmow and all the other things. You guys, if you're long time Directly to You listeners, you know, if you watch us on Twitch, basically every week, you know,
yeah, pretty much.
We talking Pokemon today, as we are one to do. There was a Pokemon Presents today, and they announced a lot of different stuff. So I want to run down all that and talk about our thoughts, our feelings, our expectations, and whatnot. So,
good.
Starting off, I have this article from Nintendo Life. Shout out Nintendo Life. They have it in chronological order, which is a godsend for a podcaster. They started off talking about Pokemon World Championships 2025. I kind of missed this. I wasn't really paying attention to exact details.
Nothing super crazy, your standard. For the next 2 years, I'm pretty sure they're in California.
Yeah.
I think this year they're in Anaheim, and then next year San Francisco.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah. So they're doing that. Standard stuff. Unite, Go, TCG, and the VGC competitions will go on as usual. They talked about, the amount of streams they have, how they're in different languages.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how the streams now, they'll have some giveaways, and I don't really think I've seen them do that before. So I'm interested to see how.
Is it the giveaways when they beforehand? It's like sports betting. It's what's the team that is going to make it to the top 8 or whatever? Is it that
I have
one?
no clue.
Because I saw that during, I think it was the last Worlds. I think it was the last one. Maybe it was the one before. I think so. Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. Well, they didn't specify how they're going to be doing that, so that's why I'm also interested. It's okay, what are y'all giving away? How do the giveaways work through the streams and whatnot? So we'll see. Maybe kind of drops or something that'd be cool. Oh, and speaking of cool, right? They're giving away a Toedscool for me at Worlds.
Oh yeah. Is it just a regular Toedscool or is it a shiny one?
It's not. It's a regular.
That's whack.
I was waiting for them to say oh, this has a signature move that it doesn't usually get, or it's shiny. We didn't get anything on that regard. So I'm all right, fair enough. The one thing that really did interest me, right, and obviously the shots of getting it, at least for myself, are damn near impossible, right? But for the people that do win the championships, they have championship gear, and it says world champion. I was oh, this is fire.
Yo, that's why we should. We gotta get back on the Unite grind, man. We gotta get
we're
back.
Gonna talk about that in a second.
Yeah,
so we might have to,
facts,
honestly. We're gonna get to that, but
it's over for 2025, but 2026.
Yo, there'll always be another year, man. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm sick of this because we do this for Supernova, where it's yo, we gotta go to Supernova.
Well, look, I said that, we talked about it last stream. Right? I was yo, when the new Smash game does come out, I definitely think we'll make the Supernova move for the first one. That sounds like it would be a good time.
Need that.
So yeah,
and Worlds, I'm trying to do that too. See the thing that's annoying, is like I said, 99% chance that we're going to miss the one in Anaheim. The next one in San Francisco,
That was my thing too about these next 2 years. I was what, the year before this one they did it in Hawaii or something?
Yeah.
I was yo, that's fire. That sounds really cool.
Right. Okay. So there's the one then where it's stop going to Hawaii, please. I beg people.
I mean,
but
for sure, understandably.
I'm down
the main
for
point being
it's just
outside
places.
of our country.
Yeah,
well,
Japan, Hawaii,
exactly.
They're bigger.
Japan the year before.
So what I'm saying is kind of the opposite of why it's annoying to me that it's in San Francisco, because LA to me is a little bit easier to justify because there's more things to do. We would just go there anyway because we literally did just go there anyway.
That's true.
Whereas San Francisco, I know some people in San Francisco, but not nearly as many, you know.
I'll say I'm not like super geek to go to San
Yeah.
Francisco, like in general, but like it is someplace I do want to go to. Like I
Mm.
want to just see it. I want to see how crazy these hills are in person. When we like, there's a few things I want to do in San
You want to
Francisco,
go to
but
the
it's
Full
definitely not.
House? No, no.
I'm crying. I forgot that's even thing. Well, yeah, nah, there's like not a huge list of things I want to do in San Francisco, but it's cool enough. It's like, all right, this is fine. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, it's a
Worlds seems
consolation prize for me. It's like I'll go, sure, but I wish we really did tap in. And even if we didn't
yeah.
tap in, like as far as like what we were initially like trying to qualify for it, at least like actually plan. You know what I mean? Like we were setting money aside to be like, all right, we're going, but
We're actually making a move.
we didn't do it. We gotta do it next time, man.
I'm definitely down for that. But yeah, as far as that, World seems pretty solid. Standard stuff as usual for me. Looking forward to watching it when it does happen in like what, like next month or so.
I
Like,
think so. I think it's
damn soon.
August. Did they put it? I don't think it's in the article. They
It's not. It's maybe not in the article, but I think it might be in the bio of the Pokemon Twitter, which I'm checking right now. They usually put like those important dates there.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, while you do that, I'll introduce the next thing. Pokemon Concierge Season 2 is coming out September 4th. Did you watch the first season of Pokemon Concierge?
I watched like an episode or two, and I did enjoy it. I just didn't get enough time to go back and finish it up. But I will say this did kind of spark me to want to do that. Looks pretty good as usual. Filming a very cozy feel with the stop motion animation.
Oh, so you're not one of the people that hates stop motion? There's people that
No,
I'm learning.
I
I learned this on the Hidden Power podcast that there are people that have aversions to stop motion. Like not just like, you know, it's not just like a superficial like I think that's ugly, but like it makes them uncomfortable. And I did not know this was a thing until that, and it was funny because it was like corroborated independently. Like it's not like they talk about like I hate stop motion. It was just like one person was like I don't like stop motion. It makes me uncomfortable. And they're like I have that too. And it's like
and they all just found out at the same time. Yeah. Like they have this.
It was like half of us. It was like 4 or 5 people on the podcast at the time, and it was like 2 people that was like, yeah, nah, I don't jack it.
I was not aware that was a thing, but yeah, for me, like I like stuff like Robot Chicken and Moral Oral and like a bunch of other like stop motion kind of things that you know have just been in media that I've watched for a while. I feel like it like I said, it gives me a cozy feel for me, like something that's like really hands on. It's like, you know, you got to do all this yourself. You know what I mean? Like I like how much does go into stop motion animation. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do appreciate it in that regard. I thought the new characters looking cool for when they bringing her ex into the fold and such and such.
Which is crazy.
I didn't expect that out of this, but I mean, it seems like it'll still be like relatively like, you know, PG and whatnot.
Yeah, we're not gonna have. It's not gonna be Love Island.
Exactly. Yes, it's not gonna be Love Island.
Or what's the other one? Temptation. The one everybody. What's his name? I don't want to talk about this. But
I know what you're talking about. But yeah, I like all of that. It looked pretty cool. And then they also, I don't know if is this in part of the let me check the article real quick, just in case I'm jumping ahead. Okay, so I am kind of jumping ahead slightly.
So I was gonna go into that, but first I do want to point out, and I'm not sure if it will stick. It's funny because they didn't call this a Netflix original. It's just a Netflix series now. I don't know if that will.
What's the difference?
Because usually what they say is Netflix original for everything that's like exclusive on Netflix. Like they said it for the main Pokemon anime, and everybody was like, "What are you talking about? Pokemon anime has been going on for longer than Netflix has existed."
I remember they did that with 7 Deadly Sins at some point, like a few other animes and such that we know that like, all right, this is not like a Netflix production, but like this is being distributed by Netflix,
yeah.
In that regard.
Or they have they have a deal with them where it's like exclusive rights or whatever. And I'm down. I'm here for it. I watched the full thing. I even watched it a few times because they put it up on YouTube and I watched it again after that.
They put it up for free, right? For
like
a couple days
but it was momentarily. So yeah, it's cool. But on stop motion news, the Wallet and Gromit studio Aardman they're working on a stop motion series. I thought at first that this was a movie when they announced it. I thought it was going to be a movie, but
Yeah, it looked like it.
yeah, but it's a series. And I wonder if this is like, you know how like Pokemon Legends has become like a thing. I hope it stops. For different reasons that people will probably assume when I say that. But Pokemon Tales it has a subtitle of Pokemon Tales: The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu. Which is interesting. I wonder if there's going to be more Pokemon Tales that are not just this. You know what I mean?
Sirfetch'd and Pichu.
Yeah.
Also, I wonder what made them grab Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd seems like an odd pick out of like, the Pokemon they could pick that are usually like they go to is like, you got your Lucarios and Charizards and like blah blah blah, right? But, like I wonder what like Sirfetch'd doesn't necessarily seem like a very popular Pokemon to me. I like Sirfetch'd, he's pretty cool, but I just don't know. I wonder what was the thought process behind making him a lead here.
You know what I think probably happened? What? Pokemon Company was probably like, all right, Aardman, pick whatever Pokemon you want. You gotta have a Pikachu of some kind. You have to. But literally any other Pokemon, go for it. And they said, all right, bet. We'll do Sirfetch'd because we love Sirfetch'd, and I guess we'll take Pichu, who I wanna mention sounds oddly just human. Like Pichu, it was like a part of the trailer where something happened to Pichu and it like exclaimed, and I was like, who is that? It was like, it's Cole saying it's Pichu. I was like, well, what?
Made Pichu sound like a regular dude.
Pichu sound like that?
Also, Trev got me dead and said, obviously, it did it for Alec. Yeah, I'm sure Alec
if it was Alec, it would be Dunsparce. It would be Dunsparce or just regular Farfetch.
Do we think Sirfetch'd goes in that kind of realm of Dunsparce? Just like not necessarily derpy, but like Pokemon people don't really care about.
You know how I know that this isn't true, or that's not what it is? I like Sirfetch'd. That's the barometer. That's the barometer. It's like if it's like a Pokemon that Alec really likes, it's probably like on the doofy, like like silly, goofy little guy, lovable kind of.
Speaking of doofy and silly, we're gonna get to that later.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
But if it's like a cool Pokemon, I probably like that one. There's like exceptions there. We meet in the middle sometimes. But usually if Alec loves it and I probably don't really like it that much. And vice versa.
Yeah, we know how we all feel about Zygarde at this point.
Yeah, facts. Alex BFF.
Yeah, but either way, it looked pretty cool. I like the trailer. Interested to see what they're gonna do with this as well. 2 stop motion animation, Johns. Like I like the route of things where it's going, expanding out on what they want to do. And like they said throughout like a lot of this and like different segments, just focusing on expanding the world in Pokemon, Pokemon, and how people interact with it. Feel me? Like one of my favorite memes is like a guy and a girl, and they're both like, "Oh, I love X thing." So it could be like Pokemon or Digimon, and then it'd be like 2 starkly different sides of what those things are.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, she likes Rangers, and he likes a lot of the main series games stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's stuff like that. So I like that. Everyone can find their way into Pokemon through one way or another. Like, for kids, too, right? Like, this is... Even if you just throw this on for the kids, maybe you find yourself looking at it like, yo, this is really cool. Like, I like the story. I like the animation of this. There's a lot to like about it.
I think something else that's going to happen, and this has already kind of happened with my brother, with his daughter. It's like an excuse for you to watch it. And it's like a double excuse. It's like, well, I wanted to rewatch this anyway. I'm tired of watching Coco Melon or whatever they usually watch. This is like the handshake. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, bet I got something else to keep my kid distracted that I can engage with as well.
Exactly.
It's that kind of thing.
We could bond off it. I mean, it's a lot of great for it. So yeah, definitely looking forward to both of those.
Exactly. It's like yet another example of like people being like, who asked for this? Who asked for Toy Story 5? The parent that wants something that they can identify with their kid, is new. That's the people that are asking for it. And this is just another example of that. Also, I think that something that's happening more and more. I don't think that it should happen with as many franchises as it is. I think they're dragging it a little bit, like a lot of things that I think that Pokemon and other properties should embrace. But they're really doubling down on how big of a franchise Pokemon is, like how iconic it is. It's like, yes, and we're here and we're doing this and we're doing that thing too, and we're doing that thing too. Like for instance, the next thing, Poke Park Kanto. They're opening their little theme park expansion. I'm tight that it's in Japan.
Of course, you know how it go, man.
I
You know how
mean,
it go.
I've been wanting to do that, but I don't know if that's a next year. If I'm doing Anaheim or San Francisco, I'm probably not doing Japan.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's probably going to be the other way around. Like if I could choose, I'm probably picking Japan over doing San Francisco if I'm doing
Same,
one.
for
You know what I
sure,
mean?
for sure.
So it's like this is something I definitely want to do. But yeah, Pokemon Park Kanto. When I first saw this and they were like talking like like rolling into the announcement. It was fading in, and they mentioned Kanto. I was like, oh, people are gonna be mad about this, but it's a theme park, so I don't know. Maybe they're not mad. And also, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that it's probably just because it's in that region of Japan, like the region that Kanto is based on.
Yeah.
So that's probably why, if I had to guess. But also, the nostalgia play.
Which is it's the nostalgia one, but yeah, like which is cool to the people that are from that area. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, we get a little something, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm totally down for that. It looked pretty cool. I like the idea, I like the theme. I want a little bit more information about how things are actually gonna go in said park. Like,
Like what there
they
is to do.
specified exactly.
Mm.
So they specified on the town part and then the forest part, right? And I assume the forest part will be sculptures of Pokemon doing things and whatnot. Maybe we'll have some like mechanical Johns that'll like, pop in and out from like behind a tree or out of the water and stuff. Like, I think all that are pretty cool. I'm interested to see how they make it like, because I would assume they'd make it interactive in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would necessarily be. Maybe like you have QR codes to scan stuff and da da da, like blah blah blah. So
I'd assume that that's gonna happen. Like, if I
I
had
would
to
think
guess,
so.
it would be like how Super Nintendo World was.
Yeah, exactly. My thing is, I just want to know what the specific things and little cool rewards and cool stuff that you could get will actually be
Yeah.
from it. So, but obviously, we won't be able to know that till 2026. Also, I'm wondering
And
if
we
the
might not,
town,
unless we make that move. We might not
exactly.
know until later, because I do think that we are like they have a deal with Universal. I think they're doing Universal stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think I would have to double check that. Which I'm not
I mean, I
doing
can
right
see
now.
it for sure.
But
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mhm. We can look into it. Anyone listening to this, you can look into
Yeah,
it
in
too. 'Cause
chat,
obviously
look
we're
into that. Did I mention that we record this live now? Go to twitch.tv/watchredirect if you're on podcast services and whatnot.
exactly.
But
AJB live mad times out of the week.
I
But if you want to come play
do,
Smash
man.
or help us with Zygarde raids and finally get Trev his shiny Zygarde, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. EST.
Mm-hmm. Colton was joking about how this is Jurassic Park, and I was like, I hope if there's
Right?
any park that I want to be Jurassic Park, it's the Pokemon one. And then
Totally agree.
and I was like, at first I was like, yeah, but it won't be as bad because like, dinosaurs, they attack people. Like they would just do that, like they eat meat and whatnot. Pokemon don't do that. But then I was like, all right, but we do got to worry about like, they're going to have Mewtwo there. Mewtwo, he might pack us up. But that's a risk that I'm
Mewtwo
willing
like
to take.
humans now though. He like humans
Yeah,
now though.
but
He
we
get it.
didn't go through that character arc yet. We have
That's
to
fair.
we have to convince
okay.
him that he likes us actually.
That's fair. That is a different universe Mewtwo. So yeah, we're gonna have some work to do.
Yeah, that was the prophecy.
Sure. Yeah. But what I was gonna say about the town, I'm interested to see what you can do in the town. I'm hoping they have like a little battle arena. That would be really cool to see like people like I don't know how like maybe they give you like a rent a Pokemon thing for me. Like that's a thing that like a little attraction that people could go to.
Yeah, that would be
like,
sick.
You get 3 randoms, got a little simulator and whatnot. For me, cool. And since it's Kanto and it's Gen 1 stuff, it's like you can start with that 150. Like there's not the huge like, yo, where's my Tyrantrum and Goldengo? You know what I'm saying?
If they wanted
like,
to go crazy, that's what they do. They make the parks like regions, like literally. So it's like like if it's here, you get the Unova Pokemon, and that and they expand to the other places, which Japan.
And that's how they could also make you incentivize as far as like the QR code stuff and little things.
Right.
When they're like, oh, I got the special one from here, I got the special one from there.
Exactly. Like, if they wanted to go nuts,
sick.
We would technically have 2, and Japan would have 3. Because we would have one in Hawaii, we would have one near New York, New Jersey.
Yeah, New York.
And then
This is definitely New Jersey. We ain't got no space for that in the towns.
yeah. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
You know how that go.
But yeah, nah.
Well, actually, I guess
need that.
maybe they did it upstate, but that's the only way I can see it.
Ain't nobody going upstate to go to.
I agree. For me, but I think it would be way better in New Jersey. But also, Trev said, curious if they go mechanical or holographic, and I am interested in that too. I actually do wonder what they're going to do in that regard.
I think if I had to, because a while ago I made a video about, because I think that's why I think they announced that they were doing stuff like this, and I made a video about like Nintendo franchises or whatever that they like it, how they should do theme parks, and they just need to do Pokemon Snap, man. Just do Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, that would be sick. I think everyone
Kart
gets
ride,
disposable cameras,
Snap, and that's a free attraction right there.
Disposable cameras for everyone would be so cool.
Oh shoot! I pull my headphone out. I was like, why can I not hear you?
Nah, it's all good. I've done that 1,000,001 times, so I definitely get it. But yeah, disposable cameras or whatever, like the Pokemon themed ones, and you get to develop your film at like, oh hey, you go to your local CVS or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do those and have them to bring home. Obviously, they make you pay for the camera, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty sick. And there was one other thing I was about to say. Oh yeah, just from like an art perspective, like I love the world of Pokemon. I enjoy it like from a video game standpoint, but also just on an art level of like just looking at it as going to like an art exhibit.
Yeah,
I like the idea of that a lot because I do like going to art exhibits for people that I care about and like artists I care about when I do get the chance. Maybe just new people, but yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty damn sick.
I agree. Next, Pokemon Go. They're getting new Gigantamax Pokemon. I think I think Dynamax, they're already in there.
Are they? I don't know.
Yeah, they're in there, but I think they're just adding more. Or maybe there's like, because I know that there's Dynamax Pokemon. Maybe that's what it is. It's like they're specifically adding Gigantamax Pokemon. But I think I already saw. Right, I thought I saw a Gigantamax Snorlax before, but I could be making that up in my head. But I know for a fact there is at least Dynamax Pokemon because I found a Dynamax Charmeleon ? I think it was Charmeleon. What else?
You gotta remember real quick. Yeah. But yeah, that was cool. They're bringing Eternatus as well, so like that's always nice. Get your legendaries in. Assuming they'll move to Gen 9 pretty soon. Like, Go has caught up considerably quick. I thought it'd be a little longer. But yeah, they
did it weird, like because they jump around. It's like, which I mean, fair enough, I guess, because like promotional, they're like, all right, new region, we got to give you like 4 Pokemon from that new region, but then we got to spin the block and finish the ones that we didn't finish from before. Exactly. But yeah, they caught up. Granted, I mean, it's been a long time. They're going on 10 years. Came out in 2016.
Yeah, honestly.
So
yeah, I remember. I'm sure everyone remembers when that came out, right? We were all out in the street for a bit trying to get some Pokemon, such and such. Very interesting times.
That was back when I was a YouTube baby. Back in those days.
Just starting out. But yeah, outside of that, Go is definitely one of the parts of the franchise I don't interact with too much, but I always like seeing the new inclusions in the game, and I think it's cool for everyone that does play the game pretty regularly. Like, yo, new stuff, go get it, such and such. Like, it's always good.
I like it a lot because it's like, well, I randomly remember that it exists, or I'm in New York and I'm like, well, this is just easy. It's easy to do. There's gyms all over the place. I'm just sitting there waiting for whatever, and I'll just battle this gym while I'm waiting for whatever I'm waiting for. Which is always nice. And, the good shinies. Easy shinies that I can have for my life. And I don't care about what Pokemon fans say. They count to me. That's how I feel.
Shiny count, man. Anyone trying to discredit a shiny is crazy. But shinies are shinies, man.
Yeah, shinies are shiny, man.
Yeah, cool stuff from Go.
Pokemon Masters EX. I know next to nothing about this game. But
same. I played it when it came out for like a week. And
I didn't even play it that long. I probably played it like twice, and that probably was both in the same day. And I was like, all right, I get it. Next,
yeah, played it. Like the battle system isn't like super engaging or fun to me personally.
Yeah, I agree.
But I will say I do really like how much lore goes into Masters. And
Yeah.
I like how a lot of like the trainers from different regions and generations interact. It's really sick in that regard. I like that they brought Shorty. I'm forgetting her name from the
Carmine.
Blueberry. Carmine, there we go. Actually, not even Blueberry. She's from Kitakami or whatever, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's originally from the Kitakami DLC, the Teal Mask DLC. But yeah, I like that they brought her in with her like signature Sinistra. Pretty cool. They didn't really give too much on Masters, right? They just announced that, like, oh, she's in the game now.
I think so. Yeah. Hold
I even
on.
think they're like, yeah,
Let's look and
it was
see
like,
what it said. Carmine and her trusty Sinistcha are coming to Pokemon Masters from 28th. I hate how they write dates. July to 5th September. You'll be able to team up with Blueberry Academy student and encounter the terrestrial phenomena. I don't know why they wrote it like that. If you log in today, trainers, you'll also get 3,000 gems just like that.
nice.
So there's that.
Yeah,
Moving
really
on. You got thoughts? You got more thoughts about?
Not really. Like it's that's another part of the series that I do not interact with too much. So
Yeah.
like I,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. The only thing I really got there is I really love the lore aspects of it.
I agree, and I like the at least I used to. This is kind of different. I usually like the ads. The ads is another like thing that I'm doing the SpongeBob pulling down the thing to show the diapers. I'm doing that meme where it's like, see another example of cooler looking battles that you don't actually do in any of your video games. But in this one, they didn't really do that. They did like it was like Code Lyoko edition, but usually they're like anime shonen. So like, but yeah, Pokemon Cafe remix. This is another one that they kind of juked it. I didn't like it. It wasn't like one of those things where I was thinking it was something else. But how they started, it was like Lapras was looking evil, and then this happened. And I was like, what?
Yeah. And he had like a nice little regular pirate outfit. I'm like, oh, okay, like cool, pirate Lapras.
Yeah,
as a One Piece fan, I'm never really too mad at like the pirate themed stuff. Like it's cool. I like the Totodile. Totodile looked really cute in his little outfit. That was sick.
I agree.
And I think they did like a Jigglypuff summer outfit, right?
Lapras is getting a 5-star captain outfit available from their Alolan, Meow, Totodile, and Minccino are also part of their crew with some lovely new duds. That's what they say.
Oh yeah, and they got summertime Jigglypuff. Right. If you log in today. Unfortunately, whoever's hearing this, you probably gonna be too late at that point. But whoever's here live now,
you should have logged in yesterday, man. Yeah. Or you should have been in the Twitch stream also.
Yeah, one or the other. You had two opportunities.
Next,
yeah, nothing too much on that.
Pokemon Sleep. Another thing that I picked up for a little bit and I dropped. And it was like I picked it up and I was like trying to make it happen, and I was like, I don't care about this. And like, it's partially I don't care about this, but also my sleeping habits are not compatible with this game. I do not sleep enough for this game to be happy. So
I never got around to actually trying this game out. I think I should when I actually get a new phone. I just need some space on my phone. My phone storage is.
I thought you got a new phone not too long ago, like within like the last year.
Nah, that was 2 years ago at this point.
Time's fake.
Yeah, facts. It's super fake. I got it like actually around the summer. Yeah, 2 years ago. But yeah, this phone. I also just need to empty my phone because there's a bunch of bullshit on here that I could get rid of. Screenshots of mangas and songs and probably a bunch of videos and memes.
I went through my camera roll because I was just like, I don't take selfies, I don't take pictures. My whole camera roll is like 90% work stuff. It's like, oh, I think this would make a good thumbnail, or it's like a screenshot from a tweet or something like that. It's mostly screenshots.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I literally just went through that and I did a little audit. I didn't delete anything though, because I deleted some stuff, but it just would take too long. I got 2,000 or something like that. I'm not doing that. It's GG's for that. But
to anyone else out there that's a unorganized person like me and needs some storage, this is your reminder. Hey, go free up your phone if you can, if possible.
Facts. Pokemon Unite. There's no
Yo,
good.
look, sleep. They cool.
Oh yeah.
Entei,
Oh
Raikou,
yeah,
and Suicune.
we didn't say what they're doing.
I think
Sleep.
that's it though, right? Like they
Uh,
just and they have a new area coming in November, Amber Canyon. So
yep,
that sounds
November
cool. I believe
2025.
we saw like Snorlax and Trapinch. We saw Flygon flying over the place. So like like a rocky area kind of situation, maybe a little deserty.
Mm-hmm.
So that seems cool for the people that are into Pokemon Sleep. But something that we're into,
Pokemon
Pokemon Unite.
Unite. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
this was, I hate how they do, like, Pokemon Unite just does what it wants in terms of like
Yes.
announcing things. So
In
it's like,
terms of announcing things, in terms of HUD, in terms
yeah, well,
of
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo,
But I was talking about as far as this is concerned, because like any other Nintendo property thing, it would be like even like third parties, they're like, oh, well, we're not going to announce this thing yet because we want to announce it during the Nintendo Direct. If they had the same logic as most other Nintendo adjacent things, we wouldn't know about Latios and Latias yet. But we knew about them before this. So like them doing this in this presentation is just like, okay. And sometimes what they'll do is they'll announce the Latios and the Latias, and then there will be another Pokemon. And
and that's what they did today.
In the thumbnail, they had the Palmy. So like neat. Are you down for Palmy?
Me, it's fine. Like I think, so for this year, they've had Galarian Rapidash.
Yep.
They've had Alolan Raichu. We got Suicune.
Wasn't Psyduck this year?
Nah, Psyduck was like late last year.
Oh, okay.
It was like November or October-ish.
Mm.
And then we got Alcremie so far. Now we're going into Latios, Latias, and then the Palmont line.
What a choice.
I don't know. Like I've been saying for a minute, like because I like having the representation through all the gens. Gen 9 doesn't have too many mons in this game right now.
It's Meowscarada and the Miraidon.
And Miraidon, yeah. So like I definitely did want some more Gen 9 representation. I don't know if I was
if you would have guessed, Annihilate is right there.
Annihilate's right there. Wait, I'm sorry. We're forgetting. Armarouge and Cerulege are in this game. So,
that is true. Yeah.
I'll give it up to them. I totally forgot that.
Yeah.
But just like you said, Annihilate is there. Goldengo is there. Even word. I would like to see a Paradoxmon. Like I would like to see Iron Treads or maybe Grey Tusk. Like
I was
in
about
this
to say
game.
Grey Tusk. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like either or. Feel me? Like I want to do future or past. Like I'm down.
We already got a future. They can put Mariah.
We do exactly. So so look, hey, I'm even down for like Screamtail or something. Feel me? Like I feel like it's been a little minute since we've had a lot of support mons. Alcremie is the latest support mon. It's pretty good. So
what is Palmy? Is Palmy attack?
I don't know. I could see it being an attacker, or I could see
support.
It being. How could you support? I guess revival blessing stuff.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Revival blessing.
Do we need another Rezer?
Absolutely not. But does that mean we're not going to get
it? Nah, for sure. It's on the table.
That's like saying we don't need more damage in Marvel Rivals. Like you're like, okay, okay, that's nice, that's cute.
They're gonna do what they want regardless. Speaking of though. Latios and Latias, that ability that they have is nuts, and I'm trying to figure out how it works. Is it going to be a clickable button? Like, what is that, son?
You got me.
Oh, you don't... just being able to fly to one another at random on the field.
Oh, that's broken.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. So, like, wow, like, what is that? How do you activate that? How does that gonna work? For me, like, I just always got my mans to back me up, no matter. Come in.
If whoever has Latios or Latias on the team, if one of them's not jungle, your team is throwing. They're throwing.
To be honest, because I can see both these guys coming through, dropping a Draco, and then instantly, hey, let me get to my friend. Exactly, like, yo, I'm out. Pull up, come to my friend, drop the Draco Meteor, leave. For me, like, man. So, I think Latios is out now, I'm pretty sure. And then Latias is coming, like, maybe sometime next month, I want to say.
Yeah, probably. If I had to guess. They usually do a monthly like that once they announce them like this, right? I feel like they are
Yeah,
monthly.
typically.
Yeah.
They might have like maybe a month gap, but
Mm.
typically it is like month.
Oh,
You
they
know what I'm
said
saying?
Latias come in the 8th of August, and
Of
then
August?
yeah.
Oh, damn, that's pretty close. Damn, okay, that's like within like 2-3 weeks of each other. I don't know if I've ever seen. Well, granted, right? These guys are like their whole thing is being a duo.
Yeah,
but
it's
I've never
crazy
really seen
that they're
them.
not both in the game when they have an ability that is like relying on each other.
Yeah, that is actually crazy too, because Latios is kind of slightly nerfed right now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, absolutely.
that's funny. But yeah, I definitely haven't played Unite in a little bit. I definitely should. I want to try out Latios and see what's going on. I did enjoy. I bought what's his name? Alolan Raichu, and I really like that mon. He's pretty fun to play.
Mm.
He reminds me a lot of Greninja, how he could just like
Oh, I
do
still
his basic
never.
attack
Does he
and
start
move.
as Pikachu? I still didn't.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
he does start as Pikachu.
That's funny.
But he doesn't. He has a slightly different
Wait,
abilities.
so he starts
'cause,
as
like,
Pikachu, but not Pichu? That's messed up.
yeah, no, not Pikachu.
They
He
could have
starts
did
as-
the Pichu, man.
It's Pikachu with like that slightly light, darker tint. It's damn near like Pikachu's shiny, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, regular Pikachu has broken ass abilities from start. This one does not, since it will evolve into Raichu.
Right.
So I like how they try to balance it in that regard.
Mhm.
Yeah, Raichu's a pretty cool mon. I've thoroughly been enjoying Alolan Raichu in the game, and yeah, can't wait to see what Palmont, these guys got to offer, and then Latios and Latias.
I'm down, man. Put Annihilate in the game. Or you know what?
Yeah,
Don't
facts.
make Pokemon 2. Put Annihilate in that one.
Yo, whatever, yo, either or. I'm with either or. Do what y'all need to do, man.
Pokemon
Right.
trading card game. I'm mad that this isn't TCG Pocket. But the cards
They
are
gotta
cool.
come though, right? They gotta come to Pocket at some point.
Eventually, but unfortunately, we didn't see any Pocket.
Yeah.
Which is messed
Yeah,
up.
true.
I got mad hourglasses, man. I'm trying to drop them. I got like 600 hourglasses. I'm trying
What do the hourglasses do?
That's how you get your you get packs. It costs like from no stamina or whatever. It's like 120 hourglasses or something like that for 10 packs.
Okay.
So usually what I'll do is I'll go for, and I don't really care, because like people that play this, obviously either they're like playing the card game, just like, you know, grind, like Sierra is the Pokemon TCG Pocket streamer, the resident.
She be on it.
Yeah.
She be on it. Like anytime I go on the gram on her stream Instagram, she's always putting up Pocket clips.
Yeah, absolutely, and she's streaming it a lot of the time when we raid her. She's playing that game.
That's a fact.
But I just like collecting the shiny cardboard, and there's specific cards that I care about. So usually it's not like I'm not going to like try to complete the set. I don't care about that. I'm like, yo, okay, let me scroll through. Let me do a tangential look at like the promo material, and then I'll see a card or two that I want. And I'm like, all right, that's what I'm going for. Like if it's Charizard, if Charizard's in it, you know that's what I'm going for. Lucario was in that one set, and then once I get the thing that I want, I stop spending my hourglasses until the next set. So that's fair. That's the part of the phase that I'm at. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Where I'm hoarding hourglasses and I'm waiting for the next set. So it'd be sick. This current set, it's a Mega Evolution thing, you know, synergy, something that I've talked about for a long time, and like the Pokemon fandom at large talks about, but I think that they're like behind the curve a little bit, a lot. Like how Pokemon, usually the games beget what happens with everything else, but then they had this like separation with like Journeys, and now even more so Horizons, where whatever's happening in the game might like show up. They might reference it in the anime and in other things, but it's not like, all right, we gotta wait for another region of Pokemon. They have various themes or whatever, and now their Mega Evolution theme, which is related to ZA, but it's not like, well, we gotta, you know, do a new region and new it's just like, all right, yo, remember Mega Pokemon? They're back now, and that's what this is. It's another example of that. So cool. Hopefully it comes to TCG Pocket so I can care about it more. But I mean, the art will be neat. From what I saw, the art in those cards pretty good.
Yeah, they look super clean. I really like the design choices they've gone with on how they're presenting these cards. I think it's really colorful and cool. I like the ones that are interactive, like the one that had like Mega Lucario and Mega Venusaur.
Yeah, I love those cards. I love those cards. Those really cards cool are good when they're like, it's like two Pokemon interacting with each other, and also like the Pokemon cards that like tell a story, like the one that has the Tepig and it's like a Tepig, and like a little baby child
Yeah,
has
exactly.
Tepig, and then it evolves, and then it's like a like trainer, like 10-year-old kind of vibes, and then he's an adult, and it's Ember with his family, with the trainer who is now a full grown adult with a family. It's like that kind of thing. I like those cards too. I don't think that there were any of those cards, but
All we saw here, because right now they're just like, focusing on the Mega Evolution, like, hey, we're back, blah, blah, blah. But I definitely think they'll come along the line, depending on how long we keep Mega Evolutions around.
I wonder if Mega Kangaskhan's broken in that too.
Great question. I'll ask Cyber, because he plays.
Oh yeah, he TCG. He TCG.
Yeah, Cyber is TCG man. He played that. He played Digimon TCG, and there's another TCG I'm forgetting that he plays at the moment. He's even considering getting into the One Piece one with me, but we never went through with that. But yeah, looks really cool. I like it. My heart goes out to the people who do actually play the card game and want the cards and have to deal with the scalpers. That shit was very annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunate. But I hope that whoever does actually, want the cards to, even if you just want the cards to collect yourself and like have your collection, that's fine for me. Anyone that's just flipping is annoying for me. But
yeah,
whatever you do with the cards on your time, whether you play the game or you just have a nice binder to admire them for me, like I hope you're able to get whatever you need for your collection.
Right. As long as it's not, you're not using it like they're stocks. I hope you get every card you need.
Exactly.
But Pokemon Friends, that's the next thing.
Like this.
I don't know if I like this or not.
Really? Why not?
Because it looks like the puzzles look whack. Like,
yo, they level 1 puzzles, bro. They can't throw out the hardest puzzle ever. Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta get up there.
Them puzzles look whack, man.
And also remember, right? Maybe they don't want to make it too hard for the kids. Well, maybe there's a harder mode that you could turn on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If there is, great. But if not, you're not wrong.
So here's my thing, right? I don't even mean that it's not hard per se, because that's usually where I'm at, just with criticism in general. Like, I was dying on this hill for a long time with Kirby, where I'm like, yo, Kirby games suck, and people are like, they're supposed to be bad, because if they're not bad, they'll be too hard for kids. And it's like, no, you don't have to be hard to be interesting. And that's what this is. It's like, these puzzles do not look interesting. That's my problem. Granted, again, they didn't play the game, so maybe there are some interesting ones that they just didn't show. Right? Yes, it is, but it costs money. So I'm like, it's like $10. It's like $10, and then it has DLC.
But yeah, I would like to see more, to see if there are more interesting puzzles for me, as far as like.
Yeah, I need to know if there's interesting.
What was happening there on the screen? It was like, all right, this is all pretty standard stuff. Like, seems like, and if they're emphasizing the whole you can have your Eureka moment for the day, then I would think that y'all have more interesting stuff.
Yeah,
at least I hope.
Like, that's what it like. That would be interesting if the puzzles, like the kinds of puzzles that they were doing, were like not like very generic kind of. And again, I don't mean in terms of like how easy they are. I mean like how like I've seen this literal puzzle before. It's like, it's this genre of puzzle kind of thing. It would be cool having that like puzzle a day kind of thing if they weren't so like generic.
No one do that yet. Like, puzzle, like how they got Wordle. Puzzle of the day.
If any game should have did that, it was The Witness. I don't know if you remember that game. If you saw that,
I actually do remember. That.
They should have did that.
They should have did that.
They should have did that. No.
Damn, that'd have been good for them actually.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. There's always even if it's not as like as satisfying right now for like us. Yeah, maybe in the future they'll get some DLC and might up it a bit, blah blah blah. But I did like the presentation of it at the very least. It looked nice for the kids.
Yeah, it's a cute game. So, it's something I might give for like my niece or something.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
That kind of thing. But yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. There's new raids and whatnot.
All right. So we've been asking for this, right? Like more reasons to actually do raids in Scarlet and Violet.
Yep.
I don't know if I wanted to beat Wo-Chen a million times along with the rest of the world.
Yo, but you can get shiny Wo-Chen.
That's a fact, but like, let me just beat him once and take him home. Like, I'm just saying, now we just gotta add to the pile now of just attacking Wo-Chen. Like, with us, like.
Yeah.
And how do we know when that millie has been hit? You feel me? Like
They'll
what's
announce
the
it.
sign?
They'll post it on Twitter.
Nah, I want if we do a raid 9,999
and say your
and we
customer
beat it better hit the screen 1,000,000. Like it needs to hit the full screen. For me, I need it. Like
I'm gonna tell you right
that's
now,
why I'm
they are
like,
not doing that.
I don't want to know like the next morning from the Twitter.
They posted
nah,
on
bro,
Twitter,
like,
man. It's gonna be
you're gonna
see it from Joe Sarabi. He's gonna be like, dude,
yeah,
you gonna post 4 a.m. UK time. I don't know what time that is in real time.
In real time, yeah. Not sure what time that is either, but yeah, you're not wrong.
The mass outbreak though, I did not. What is it? Hold on.
Also, good, Falcon. It's like
mass outbreaks will be appearing causes but it doesn't say corresponding type to. Oh, okay. So it's just whatever the type is, like a grass Pokemon for the. Okay, man.
Yeah, for Wo-Chen, I guess.
Man. I don't care about Wo-Chen, but I'm down to have the shiny. I need the Chen Pao and I need the Chi-Yu. I'm here for the Tingu.
Yeah, I'm down for all the Swords of Ruin shinies for sure. Those look cool. So I'm down for it. I just didn't think I'd need to be fighting them a million times. But obviously I'm not gonna fight them a million times. But
nah, we need you to do it. That's what they said.
I got bad news for you, Chin. I'm gonna have to tell you what.
That's crazy. You letting us down, bro.
Hey man, I'm sure someone out there with their friends will get it done.
They'll do it a million times.
We could add like 5 to the pile. You know what I mean? Like, I give Wo-Chen a calm 5. It was good.
Fair, man. Oh yeah. Also, you're not playing on Switch 2 yet, so.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, where I do gotta get the update. I will get field day this Saturday. Once that's done, I'll have my time back to myself. What's good, Falcon?
Yo, what up, Falcon?
Hope you chilling, my guy. I want them shinies. 2 of the shinies are so good. Field day, yes, sir. Big field day. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it on that end, right? We get into the next part, which is a lot more
Pokemon Champions. My year-long victory lap continues. I was right. The PokeTubers were wrong. Everyone, please clap. No.
Yeah.
But this it's literally Pokemon Showdown. It's just literally Pokemon Showdown. And something that they confirmed after the fact that I didn't know in the moment when me and Colton were watching this. The VP is not microtransactions. You earn it. You don't pay for VP.
Which I do like a lot. There's no microtransactions in this, it seems.
There's definitely going to be microtransactions, but what will they be?
You think there's going to be other stuff like clothes or something?
Yeah, I don't know what, but there will be. Like there's no way there's not. I'm gonna let you know that now. I just don't know what it is. Maybe it is clothes.
I mean, I'm not mad at microtransactions for free games, so it's like
I agree.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree. I'm just letting y'all down now, so you don't get mad, angry later.
Yeah. So that's fine. I really like the whole situation of it. One thing I like that someone pointed out too is a new change of wording as far as they put extremely effective for a 4 times effective.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they put that for a Moonblast from Gardevoir on Hydreigon. I was like, oh, look at that, extremely effective, huh? Okay, cool. I like that. I like how you can do all of your Eevee and IV spreads in the situation.
So how deep did you look into this part of it? Because me and Colton were looking at it in the moment. And it's like, I think that the EV, so I think it's going to be like the same kind of thing, but I don't think that it is the same, if that makes sense, because like the stat spread or the your available stats that you have to invest, it capped at like 66, I think it was, and that doesn't go into the traditional. It's like what, 5 something or 4 something, one of those two. It's not. It doesn't evenly divide into what the actual full number is. So I think that it's going to be similar to like how in Legends Arceus they had a separate like
Oh yeah, they
stat.
had like the gravel or whatever, the stones
Yeah.
thing. I forget
And
what it
it was
was.
like an EV training alike thing. Or because I remember what they're
Yeah.
called in Pokemon Let's Go, they had AVs.
Oh yeah. Right,
Which
right,
are
right.
like kinda the same, but they're not the same. And I
Yeah,
think that
they're
that'll probably
different.
be like their way of like allowing you to or stopping people from using this to cheese their Pokemon in a way that they would want to avoid, and like Poke hacks and all that other kind. Because this is just literally that, if not them doing. Granted, I don't know, because I don't know what the Gen 10 plans are. So TBD on
Yeah,
that,
but
but I
yeah, we'll
am
see. But it
curious
all
about
looks
that.
cool.
It is a an interesting distinction for them to have 66 points that you invest. Um,
Hmm.
and I wonder what the breakdown is. Like why you get the points that you get, the VP that you get. Like, do you still get VP if you lose? They're called victory points. So probably not. But
Probably not. I would think like you have to, right? Like that would be OD if you ain't getting no points because you need to upgrade. Like if I lost, that means I gotta upgrade something, right? Like maybe
or you just
I need some
whack.
stronger mons. I mean, shit, if I'm just whacked, then I mean I gotta go home. But you know me? Like, well, shoot, I hope they give you at least some kind of consolation for losing. Like maybe you get 30 for winning and then like 5 for losing. I don't
That's
know.
what I thought. Like that's my assumption too. Is like if you win, you get way more than if you lose, but you get some either way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that in that case. Definitely interested to see how they're gonna incorporate this for like to do like events and stuff. Like how is this gonna work? You know, 'cause that was really cool. What I saw. Maybe like two or actually, I guess maybe it's like last month at this point, right?
Hmm.
But maybe like a week or two after the Switch 2 had come out, I seen like they were doing a tournament and you could see that they were playing it all on Switch 2.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Which makes
oh
sense.
look, they. So I'm like, all right, so when are y'all gonna start implementing champions for event stuff whenever it does come out? You know, I'm interested to see when that happens.
I
So yeah,
think it's going to be Gen 10, but it really depends on how much they change Gen 10, if at
that
all.
makes sense.
I mean, it might even be during ZA. That's also possible.
Potentially, yeah.
Like after ZA comes out, they started that because I would assume that they're not going to do no VGC kind of thing with that game, if it's even possible. Um,
Yeah.
so they'll probably do, if I had to guess, I would say that they do, like, if they continue to follow the trend and ZA influences how Gen 10 plays in whatever way it does, they either diverge and they say, okay, VGC fans, you go to champions, and then we'll have a separate thing, if anything at all, for Gen 10. And they do it like that, or they use champions until Gen 10 if Gen 10 is just regular Pokemon.
Yeah.
And they do it like that. But I'm leaning towards the former. I think that it's probably going to be that, where
Yeah,
this
I
is
think so
now
too.
the new home for VGC, and they add another vertical in the same way that when Unite came out, that got added to the Pokemon tournaments, and when Go came out, same thing, and Pokken was part of the
Yeah.
tournaments at one point in time. Um,
Hey, hey, let me just say too, I'm gonna need some better backgrounds for them. That light up floor bullshit that y'all had in there, I was not feeling that. Like my eyes was not here for that. I was like, yo, bro,
Yo, but
put me in a
that's the best thing about it though. Like them doing this, you have to imagine it's way easier for them to update this game to be
then yes.
like tournament specific. It's like they literally for next year, it's like they have it in Anaheim or in San Francisco for next year. And
They could deck out the
yeah,
arena.
and that's what the arena looks like in the video game. I could
Yeah,
see
because they
them
be
doing
doing
stuff
that.
like that.
They do that for like Masters finals and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they send you to the like that main square in Paldea in the town, but like you see like a bunch of tassels and celebration
Hmm.
around it and whatnot. For me, so like yeah, they definitely could get that done. That would be sick. But yeah, looks good overall. I'm looking forward to Champions. I do like the fact that you can play it on your phone as well as the Switch. So I'm wondering how they're gonna let me like rock out with that. Like, can I be signed in on both places? I'd like to. We
Uh,
shall see.
you said sign in on both places for what?
For champions, like, can I have my Can I sign it on my phone and my Switch and it not be a
Oh,
problem? I hope
yeah.
so.
Probably. I would assume so.
I would assume so too. We shall see.
We
Oh, this is
shall
my
see.
topic. Use the stadiums from Sword and Shield where the players will play. That would be cool. I wouldn't be mad. I like the stadiums from Gen 8. I mean, shoot, like AJ saying, right? They could do whatever. They can make callbacks to whatever they shoot. They could put us on top of Rayquaza's Sky Pill if they wanted,
Yeah,
right?
they
Like
could. They could do that.
so why not? So yeah, do whatever they want to. Just make it really cool. I mean, like that should be like backgrounds and stuff should definitely be like the easier part, I think, as far as all this goes.
I agree. Any other thoughts on champions? Anything you're hoping for? Anything you expect from champions specifically? I think just to maybe get your mind going, we're probably going to have like seasonal, like it's triple battle week. Like
it's crazy that you said that. I was gonna say bring back triple battles, and that's really it.
You know, you know what's funny about that? Well, actually, it's the rotation battles. But when me and Colton were playing Black and White, hated it. Hated those.
I hate rotation battles. Rotation battles were meh.
Yeah, but triple battles, they're fine.
Yeah, exactly. The triple battle was fun, though. I enjoyed that. Shout out to whoever the genius was during the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire days. They made the secret base with 3 level 100 chances. You just go in that joint and level up your mons however you needed. Shout out to whoever did that, man. Like, I don't like...
They're probably the same person that did extra large candies. The same guy.
Probably, right? Like, yo, that guy. It was like, yo, we need you, man. Yeah. You got some good ideas today. Right, yo, it's here. Come on, let's do it. Let's talk about it.
We're here. Pokemon Legends ZA. I was about to say Arceus. So I've been teetering, and you've been kind of teetering too, where it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Like it looks good. I'm hopeful, but I can see it not being as good as I hope it is. Did this move you in either direction? Are you leaning towards, okay, you know, they're cooking still, or are you kind of like, I want to save the bombshell for a little bit, you know, like the thing.
No problem. Yeah. So as far as this trailer, right, like it looks good. I don't think it like deterred me nor encouraged me in any way. Mm-hmm. I'm still pretty much on the same track of like, I need to play this and see how this goes.
Yeah, see how it feels.
Exactly. See how it feels and interact with it in my own personal way and see what's good. Mm-hmm. One thing I did like about this, I always love a good callback as far as like characters that we've seen from this region before.
Oh, like there's a few of them too.
Who's the black kid that's on your team? What's his name again?
I
know it's only been a day, so
starts with an N, I think. It's something like Neva or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Forgive us for forgetting the name at the
Naveen.
moment. But Naveen, there you go. But like people are like, okay, he should be the rock gym leader from Gen 6's like descendant, or like maybe his son directly. Like I enjoy that. There was the girl on your team too. She had like a little spike hair thing going on, and people like, oh, maybe this is Tierno's family.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Yeah, I was looking at that.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. You know, like from Gen 9, right? They do what is it? From Arceus, we had Clay's descendants.
So that was something that people were talking like this is why I don't like that ZA is in modern day, because they can't do stuff like that, and it's like why?
Why not?
Why can't they?
Why not?
You know, like they could still.
No, as you go,
be your cousin. Like
as we go to the predecessors,
like
as we saw the predecessors, we could see like the future of things too.
Exactly.
Like, and even that goes back into the whole theming of Scarlet and Violet. For me, like so.
And it doesn't even have to be the future. That could be my brother. Like it's still interesting. You know?
That could have been his uncle. For all we know.
It's like I didn't know that. You got an aunt? That's crazy. I had no idea.
Clay's predecessor in Arceus, to then having Clay's daughter in the Blueberry Academy DLC.
Yep.
I thought that was really cool.
It was very cool.
So I love when they do those callbacks and connections to, just expand on the world. So very, very much so looking forward to that, and anyone else, because I love when you're actually playing the game and then you run into one of these people, you're like, yo, you look mad familiar, and then you try to figure out whose descendant this actually is, or like just family member or whatever. It's so fun. I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's Easter eggs. It's like, oh yeah,
Exactly.
and then
I
people
love a good
dissect
Easter
that,
egg.
and you talk about that on the internet for a week. Good time.
Exactly.
Good time.
Yeah, I'm totally here for that.
So the one thing that stood out to me the most, as far as like this new trailer that we didn't see before, customization looks like a way bigger W than it's probably ever been.
Yeah. No, like the trainer. You know, I don't really care about customization.
Oh yeah,
but,
that's true. Yeah,
but for everyone that does, like, the more you can do, the
but
better.
you're gonna
So
get your flannel, man.
Sure, why not? If I could do it, great for me. But you know, that was never going to be like, the game would never lose points from me personally for that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it loses points now for like specifically like things that are geared towards people that look like us. You know, like all I can look like is an anime child. That's not, you know, I'm not down with that.
See, I think I care about that a lot more than like just the characters,
but like individual clothes. Yeah. I feel that. Because like I think we're similar in the sense that like I care more than you care, but we're both similar in the sense where like we're the cartoon character after a point. It's like, all right, I'm gonna find a fit that I like, and I'm wearing that fit for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yes, there's some people that actively change their characters' outfits every day, every week. When we like. So yeah, that's never been my bop, and I don't hate on anyone that is there.
Yeah,
like,
it's fair.
Into it. For me, like you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to change up your styles and fashion. Like that's always cool.
I think the more the merrier in that regard.
Exactly. More than anything, the gameplay is what is always like, you know, the hook for me.
Yeah,
and that's 100%. Gonna make that's what I always want to get into.
Yeah. So that I thought that was cool. Me and Colton are speculating on if they're gonna call us broke or not. Like they do in X and Y. I still don't know what prices are. The only thing that we're able to confirm is the Furfro cut is the same price. So I think that could mean that other things are the same price. And
the region ain't seen no inflation yet.
Yeah, which would be crazy if it sees inflation. I'm tight. I'm upset because like they have like I think it's like a red flannel or so. I still haven't like I'm too broke. They tell me they kicked me out. But I remember from childhood that there's like a red flannel and it's like 150K.
Good Lord.
Is that still going to cost that much?
Like, better not. Like, 150K for the red flannel is nuts.
Yo, it's so crazy. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if the economy has improved, or if it got worse. And also, something else that we're having a lot of fun with is the Battle Chateau. I think that like the Lumiose, like the A to Z thing, like gives me kind of similar vibes. Like it is like a tiered system, like you're leveling up and like you're climbing the ranks and whatnot. But I do wonder if there's going to be like that sort of situation in terms of like making money.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because you want to be able to buy the cool clothes. So it's like, you got to have somewhere to make some money, right? Like,
yeah, man.
That makes sense. Should be able to customize Pokemon as well. Better use that payday amulet coin combo. Definitely might need to do that for sure. Duplicate glitching in Pokemon is ethical and necessary.
See, that's why the economy messed up. It's your fault. And this is why they don't want to give Trev the shiny Zygarde. It's because of that.
I remember when I found out about that as a kid on the Game Boy, like, oh, you do the save and then like, oh, man, good times, man.
I never did that. I just don't got the patience to do that.
I found out about it through my cousins and we were all hanging out and I was like, oh, this how you do it, and I did it. I was like, oh, okay, well, look, you got a duplicate Pokemon. Don't really do much for you when we like, but it is another one, I guess. Like,
you got another one, man. You got another one.
Exactly. But yeah, I think the Battle Chateau stuff, I think it might still have its like own home here, even with this A to Z stuff. So, but But also, I guess the chateau is not within
It's not in
Lumio City.
Lumios. Yeah. I was about to say
They
that.
could always make a new place, but we'll see. I think the chateau is kind of cool outside in the outskirts of town and whatnot. Just along the path, you end up finding that flower garden fieldish thing.
Yo, they're gonna do a underground battle chateau ring, and
Yo,
they're gonna be giving people ranks, but it'll be gangs. Cause the gangs are outside at night in this video game. They got
that
the
is true.
Yakuza. Like,
That's funny.
they
Yeah,
or it's Europe. They got the Shanks outside.
I'm crying.
Yeah, man.
They got the shanks in the spot. That's sick.
Yo, that's what they do out there.
Not wrong.
But yeah, man. Okay, Dragonite, Mega Dragonite.
Mega Dragonite.
Thoughts? It's your favorite Pokemon ever. I know you're loving it. You're like I always wanted Dragonite to be this.
I did not
Yo,
Dragonite.
man, you said you like the callback. It's a callback to Dragonair. That's cool,
Yo,
right?
it is a callback, but I mean, I think I don't know. So I get what they did, right? Like they increased the wings that Dragonair has, and like they also put the little what do you call that on his tail? Like a bulb?
It gives me like gem vibes.
Like a gem? Yeah, like the gem on his tail. You know, Dragonite gets that too. So like, I get what y'all went for. As far as like the execution of this design, I think Dragonite already looks mad derpy and doofy.
Yeah.
To then just put these wings on his head just makes him look even more derpy and doofy.
Yeah, that's why they did.
He almost looks like a Digimon. Like
that's cap. He don't look like a Digimon. Well, if he looks like a Digimon, he looks like that one specific Digimon, that orange and white little thing.
Yo, bro, the horn. I feel like the horn is really what gave me Digimon. Like,
if he was a Digimon, he would have guns and pants and be naked.
That is true. He would. He would have a Mary's. He would have a Mary's jeans for sure. For me, that's usually for anyone out there that's not familiar in Digimon. When you Digivolve, you typically either get some jeans or you get like a mechanical armor.
More a gun, or you turn into a hentai character.
Yeah, exactly. For me, like. You might get some Marys, might get some bravados, feel me? Like, just any type of jeans, feel me? Like, it just is what it is.
He's he's from Dragon Tales, still, through and through.
Well, yeah, did they mention, like, I wonder what his ability is going to be. Did they mention that?
No. They did confirm he's still dragon flying. I was thinking, he gave me fairy vibes, but they didn't pull that trigger yet.
Yeah, not yet.
But he's still dragon flying. My other question is there any other... I think that we're going to get Mega Scrafty. I think we're going to get that. I think they hovered on Arbok for a little too long for my liking to not assume that it's also getting a Mega. So
word, because also too, one of those, like, I don't know if they're gym leaders or whatever you want to call them yet, but one of them seems to have like a snake theme thing kind of going on. He had snake earrings and whatnot. Yeah. Sent out Arbok. He had some other kind of snake Pokemon in his party. So I could definitely see them making one of the snakes like a Mega, and yeah, I could see it being Arbok.
Yeah, man. I need that Mega Scrafty. Cause I 2 times in this series, 3 times technically in this series, I've had the opportunity to get Scrafty, and I unfortunately had to tell him no. Because the first time I caught it, and Colton also caught one, and he caught his was Moxie and mine was Shedskin. And I try to keep the teams different. So I was like, I'm just gonna let Colton. He has the better Scrafty. He can get Scrafty. I'm gonna use my.
I have as much of a unique experience.
I'm gonna have my exactly. I'm gonna have my Moxie Crocorock and live my life. So that's what I did. And then the next game, I also Black and White 2. I also caught Scraggy, but there was something else that I was like, well, I already used this a little bit, and I just used this Pokemon instead. So then I dubbed them for that. And then in this game, in the X and Y, I got Pancham, and then I also was like, there's fairies afoot. I can't even use this. So I gotta right the wrong and use Scraggy / Scrafty.
The new game.
And I will use my willpower and the power of anime to will into existence a Mega Scrafty.
Yeah, nah. That I can see that happening. I'd be cool for Mega Scrafty. I'd definitely be down for that. I wonder if they take away a typing or add on one in place of one, what would it be? I'm interested to see that.
They should make him steal poison.
just this hard counter fairy.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Oh, but yeah, when we have these talks and it's time for like new Pokemon stuff, I typically am pretty good at like never catching the leaks for me. So I know they were around, and I saw they were around. People were talking about them. I fortunately never saw anything. So Mega Dragonite was a surprise to me.
Same.
And now it's got my brain rambling on like,
who else?
What else exactly?
Who do you want?
Who do I want personally?
Scrafty gonna turn into Playboy Cardi when it goes Mega.
I'm crying. That's funny. Oh, if I were to have someone get a Mega, Pokemon could like. So the thing is, right? Usually with my favorite Pokemon, I feel like more times than not, they're already pretty good Pokemon. Pretty cool designs, for me, like good at stat wise or something, you know what I'm saying? So like usually when I'm thinking about who would need a Mega, I'm trying to think of Pokemon that like are in need of like just more viability, strength wise and shit, So
yo, just say Mega Azumarill, bro.
Yo, sure, why not? Mega Azumarill. I think Mega Ariados might be interesting.
That could be neat. Justice for Mega Flygon for sure.
That's what I was about to say through all this. I know people want Mega Flygon. I want that for y'all. I don't really care. But I hope y'all get that.
That's hate.
I don't really like Flygon is fine for me,
not
but
caring about Flygon is crazy, gang.
Hey man, you see how Pancham kind of just like unfortunately didn't luck up on being in the gen of fairies. Flygon unfortunately is in the gen of Salamence. Like, bro, this shit is just too.
I don't care, bro. Salamence.
I've always been a Salamence dude over Flygon. Flygon is cool, don't get me wrong, but I think
I didn't know that those were two houses. But now that I think about it, fair, because I don't dislike Salamence, but I don't care about Salamence.
That's fair. That's fair.
So fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not mad at that.
Shake.
Yeah, we can shake there for sure. For sure.
He wants Mega Ferrothorn. Yeah, true. Yeah.
The Ferrothorn is already busted as hell, and y'all lucky that he not here to rain down hellfire on y'all in Gen 9, if I'm being honest. But regardless,
I got Charizard, bro.
Let's do like Mega Komala or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if Gen 7, 8, and 9 are viable for this yet. For me, like, have we seen Gen 7, 8, and 9 Pokemon in the trailers? I haven't been paying attention.
No, I don't think so.
No. So if we only talking 6 and down, then let's give how about like Sock and Throw? Let's give them a Mega.
You know
why
what?
not?
Hold on, they gotta have somebody has this article. Every Pokemon in Pokemon ZA.
So far,
yeah.
I was literally gonna quote. I see Lee's a Salamence guy. I'm crying. I mean, in comparison to like if we're talking Gen 3, right? I like Salamence more than Flygon, but I also like Metagross more than I like Salamence. Like Metagross is super.
All right, Joe Sarabi has us covered. I'm scrolling to the bottom to see what the newest Pokemon is in the video game. Noivern, it looks like.
Hold on, Trev said Mega Ho-Oh would be pretty dope, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I saw that. I chose to ignore it.
Yo, really? Do y'all think the gyms should go the route instead of the type route?
I think if they're going to do that, it needs to be in a game that has like a second region kind of thing. Where it's like the first couple gyms are like teaching you about type matchups and stuff like that. And then the next gyms are teaching you about like strats, TM. I think making the gyms, yeah.
I don't know if that's what Kai is saying. I think in regard of like, I think instead of types, he means like a theme. Like,
yeah,
as far as,
like sand, like those kind of things is what I assume he means.
I assumed like, well, I guess you're probably right about that, but I guess I assumed oh, these are
Like
only
this is the
crab
snake
Pokemon
one,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess that came from us talking about the snake stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can see that too. Like, hey, this is like the
Okay, so
desert.
yeah, maybe that's what he is talking about. He's talking about like that, like the animal typing thing. I wouldn't be mad
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, that's why my brain went to that too. But I do like your idea too of like, all right, it's the sandstorm region. Like
Yeah.
this is the rainforest esque thing. So like we got a rain setter, but we also have some jungle Pokemon, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like
if they
I
do
like
that, it needs to be a new game plus. This is for the sweats kind of thing, because I don't think that that's good main game content. Like I think normal people that don't play Pokemon TM get stuck on Pokemon as it exists. So them doing it the sweaty route would not work. If they're granted, there's no gyms in this, but if they're going to do it in anything, I think
it'd be something like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But last Pokemon Gen 6 that I might want to get Gen 6 and down, I might want to get a Mega. Probably be, let's do Sunflora. Why not? Make some Sunflora. Y'all remember the big sunflowers from Mario Sunshine? Feel me? Like,
Yeah.
make Sunflora that. Feel me? Like, make them huge. Feel me? I'm down for it.
They actually got me tight. They don't have these It doesn't look like they have these Pokemon in order.
And if y'all do make Mega Sunflora, please do not make its ability Leaf Guard. Like,
why not? Oh wait, they do actually.
That ability is dirt. Like, just keep it chlorophyll or give it something that will help it, be an actual dude. You know
Yo, give me Mega Charizard Z, man.
Sure, why not? Let's do it,
bro.
X, Y, and Z.
I'm trying to make Pokemon fans as angry as possible. Let's go.
And if starters are on the table for Megas, well, actually, I guess
we're definitely getting Megas for all three of the ones that are.
Yeah, the new Johns. For
Speaking of, who you picking? You doing Totodile also? You doing Totodile as well?
I don't know yet.
I'm picking Totodile. Colton's picking Totodile.
All these guys are pretty cool.
I don't like Jack Chikorita, man.
I know y'all don't.
And I like Bayleaf. I hate Chikorita, and I don't like Meganium.
I like Meganium. I love the big flower dinosaur. For me, like it's cool.
Its antennas.
Don't get me wrong.
For me, man.
Don't get me wrong. I definitely think Feraligatr and Typhlosion are cooler options than Meganium, but I do still think Meganium is cool. It suffers from the same thing as not Sceptile. Well, actually, is it Sceptile? No, who's the one that
For me, that gen it was Swampert for me. That I was like, hey, I like Blaziken. Yeah, I like Sceptile. Swampert, in adulthood, I appreciate Swampert more. But as a kid, I didn't like Swampert at all. And I hated Marshtomp. Marshtomp, I still kind of don't like that, brother. But I appreciate Swampert now.
Blaziken and Sceptile are just like a lot cooler than Swampert, but Swampert is still pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, Superior is a demon. Superior don't need no damn.
Yeah, I jack Superior, man. Superior a good Pokemon.
It is, homie. It is. If anything, hey, go. I guess. Well, actually, yeah. I guess I get what you're getting at there, because Superior would be getting left out of its trio as far as getting.
Oh yeah, that is true. Can we? Because at least I don't think you can even. Is it in the game? I don't.
What, Superior? I don't know. We'll have to see. It is possible though, since Tepig is here. So clearly we got some Gen 5 rep for me. But
yeah, but Tepig we'll have to starter. Can you? Exactly. Is there other starters? I guess there's other. Is there? Yeah. No. Is there other No, there's no other starters in Arceus.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think there's other starters. It's just the starters. Yeah, no.
So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Samurott got Hisuian Samurott. We're pretty sure Tepig's about to get a Mega here, so it would be interesting.
See, and that's the thing. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Because, like, what I would do, like, what my instinct would be is to pick the Pokemon that I don't like in hopes that they redeem them. But they showed me that they're not in the business of redemption with the last video game, because freaking Samurott still sucks. I still hate him.
No.
I hate him.
Nah, Samurott.
I hate him.
Design-wise?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I don't understand that big like
Yeah, no,
thing
I'm
in
not
the
saying he's a
back of
bad
his head.
Pokemon. I think he's a good Pokemon.
I want to say, Water Dark,
Competitively.
that thing is good as hell, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about aesthetically.
The design, aesthetically, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why they put that big thing in the back of its head. Maybe it has more to do with like the animal's lore that I'm not familiar with. But even if it does, it just doesn't look great. It doesn't look
So Trainer Lumi from the Hidden Power podcast, he gave me this whole breakdown to try to convert me into a samurai fan, and it made me hate it more. But he said that they were designing the Oshawott line, and they went to an aquarium, and he saw a sea lion, and the designer was like, I like them, they're cool, I'm gonna make the last evolution of a sea lion. And that made me angry because it's like it's just an admission of like, all right, I'm done. I'm not going to continue on the thought process that I was going off of because I'm distracted. You know, like,
yo, ain't nothing new. Look at Dragonite.
like,
I mean, they now
finish
fixing
it
that in
through,
2020.
man. Finish
Yeah.
it through. And
I saw that one of our teachers joined the SCon Discord. Cool. What's going on, Star Zero?
and
Cooldowns for
sometimes
Pokemon's crazy. I mean, it's gonna be pretty cool.
I love
think.
that. So Colton put that in the group chat, which I already knew about this. But yeah, they took out
Oh, the accuracy
PP and
stuff?
the
Yeah,
accuracy,
yeah.
and they put in cooldowns. And it's like, well, yeah. I'm glad that I think that that probably is the confirmation for the day that has me leaning towards being more confident in this game than I was before it. Because that was a question for me in terms of like how RPG are they going to make this? Because there's games like Xenoblade where it's like an action RPG, but you can still miss even if you don't miss, you know? So like accuracy not being in the game says to me that moves don't miss unless you dodge them, which is cool. And there might still be
Or your like we have to line it up to attack. So if your aim is just dirt, for me,
exactly. Yeah. Right. But that's on you. It's not the game saying like you missed because I said so. It's you missed because you were bad, and that's all I ever want. I want if I lose this because I'm bad, and vice versa. Accuracy in a video game is the video game influencing how good you'll be, whether we like it or not. So I'm glad that in the action RPG, they're not doing that, which is pretty cool.
Protect broken now? I doubt it. I'm sure they've adjusted things.
It's not
adequately
because you have to time it. It's a parry,
yeah,
essentially. So
effectively for me. So we'll see.
Yeah,
but yeah, I am looking forward to it. I wonder what new megas we're gonna get. It's gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I don't like this first mega. I'll say that.
Nah, it's your favorite Pokemon.
It's definitely not.
Oh, you pre-ordered cool, the
and
Figma.
If anybody didn't need a Mega Evolution, it was Dragonite. Like, yo,
nah, but
this
people
thing is
wanted
still a very dominant force
people
in
wanted
2025. Like,
see, that's the thing. That's the thing. The Mega Evolution, they don't care about that. They do not care about like the Pokemon as far as like competitive viability. Like that's not their guiding star. Their guiding star is like, do we have a cool idea?
It doesn't have to be their guiding star in that regard. But if you're gonna be given a Mega Pokemon, if you're gonna be given a Pokemon Megas, you're gonna be increasing its stats more than likely. And that's more so. Yeah, and that's why it's like, yo, this thing definitely didn't need his stats increased.
That's for sure. But there's several Pokemon like that. Mewtwo got 2. He don't need his stats increased.
He's an exception to the rule. He's a legendary. For me, they's gonna do broken shit for legendaries. For me.
I think that it's just based off of like whatever their designer is like, yo, I think this would be neat. And they're like, all right, run it. I don't think they really consider stats at all in terms of like, maybe that one's too far. I think like the reason why we didn't get, and I think they said this, the reason why we didn't initially get Dragonite was because they didn't have any ideas. And now they still arguably don't, but we got this one.
Enough. But hopefully the next one's cooler.
Is it Mega Charizard confirmed? Yeah, every Pokemon that has a Mega, I think, is in the game. I'm pretty sure.
Starters. Yeah, we might. We'll see.
But I just don't know if we'll get other starters that don't already have Megas. That's what I'm doubtful of right now. And matter of fact, I mean, now that I think about it, they didn't confirm the other starters that have Megas either yet. I don't think. Hold on, wait, did they?
Nah, we didn't see like Mega Blastoise and Venusaur and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just Charizard
Or Blaziken and Swampert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We shall see.
Ain't gonna lie, they really did whole Gen 6 starters. How the hell did they not get Megas?
Because they're new Pokemon. What they gonna get new designs for, man? Greninja kind of did. Or no, Greninja.
Yeah, cause he kind of did, but like Delphox and Chestnut got robbed, low key. Like, man, they should have got something.
Yo, maybe it's their time. Maybe they're the ones that get it.
We'll see. We'll be there, but yeah, I think that's it right now, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Did we miss anything?
I think we did everything.
Awesome. Well, look, to anyone watching, let us know how you felt about the direct. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you also the guy in the comments that said this could have been an email, which I don't understand, because like no one, you would have thought people was paying for this. Like,
yeah.
Like, that don't make no sense to me. But yeah, and on top of that as well, if you did watch and you did like it, or even if you didn't, what Mega are you guys looking forward to seeing? What's your favorite Pokemon that you want to get a Mega Evolution?
I'll do you one better. Tell us that, but tell me a goofy Pokemon you want to get a Mega Evolution, and a cool Pokemon you want to get a Mega Evolution.
Yeah, look, you get 2 routes for me. So yeah, go get the Dunsparce Mega for me, and then think of something cool.
We'll like, comment, subscribe, follow Lee on all of the things. You don't got a YouTube account, so this is new territory.
Yeah, nah. I do, but there's one VOD on there from 3 years ago. But I will start uploading on the Leeshmow VODs.
Okay, so that's what is that what the channel that I should tag in the title is? And another
Leeshmow VODs.
I mean, because that's what I've been doing. I've been telling people, yo, get your affairs in order, put all your social media accounts on your YouTube, because that's the easiest way that I can, like, without having to go into the description and add every individual link. People would just click on your channel hyperlink on YouTube, and they see all of it on your about page, so they can find everything else.
Well, I'm gonna say none of that information is on my about page, but I can update that. It's nothing. It's nothing to do.
All right, follow Lee.
Everybody,
if you're listening on YouTube, go check out the podcast services and like it there. On if you listen on any of those, and vice versa. If you're not on YouTube, subscribe to youtube.com/directly to you. It helps with all the stuff and the things and whatnot. All right. Goodbye.